Alright guys, I'm back. So if you remember, before I put this in there, it was a bright bluish color. And now that you see it, it's like murky, blackish, brownish color. Okay? Now it doesn't happen instantly that it turns that color. Okay? It takes a little bit of time. So wait, if it doesn't turn any colors within 3-4 minutes, then add a little bit more sodium hydroxide, and if it still hasn't turned, after a couple more minutes after that, start over. Okay? It should happen to turn out to being a grayish, blackish color. Okay? So after you take it out of that, you should have prepared a cool bath, just from tap water, that you can stick this into and let it cool down for about a minute or so. All right. Oh, it says 2 minutes on your handout. Okay. So after you've let it cool for about 2 minutes, all right. Remember, make sure you also rinse off your stir stick after every single time you use it, and then wipe it off with a piece of paper towel. Okay. You are going to, so that's reaction 2. Reaction 3, we're going to take hydrochloric acid. This is what it looks like. Okay? And you are going to put about 10 drops, okay, into here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? And you should have it cooled enough where you can touch it, okay? And you're going to start stirring, okay? And you're going to keep stirring until it goes clear. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to go, color-wise it's going to completely go away, all right? It just means you should be able to see through it, okay? And again, if it doesn't go right away, add a couple more drops, okay? Not a ton. All right, and keep stirring, okay? And as you see, as I'm stirring, it goes clear, okay? So that's reaction 3. You get a bright, clear color. All right, so you can see through it, all right, which is awesome. So that's reaction 3. Reaction 4 and 5. You're going to take a piece of aluminum wire, I can pick it off the table, and you're going to stick it in to this bath, or into it, and you're going to let it sit for a while. We're going to let ours sit overnight. Okay? So I will come back in a little while and show you what has happened to it. Alright? Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to show you what happens, but you're going to let it sit overnight, and you're going to figure it out. So it should go clear once it's done. Okay? So just as a recap of what we do. Alright? Me. Ugh. Okay? So recap. I'm going to take these off because I look ridiculous. Reaction number 1, you put in copper nitrate and sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide, copper nitrate. Okay? You mix them together. They should be a cloudy bluish color. Alright? You stick it in the hot water bath. It should turn a blackish color. Blackish, dark grayish. Alright? If it doesn't happen after a few minutes, add a few more drops of sodium hydroxide. And then stir it a little bit. If it still doesn't turn, start over. Alright? After you have turned it black, put it in cool water for about 2 minutes, then add hydrochloric acid, so HCl. Once you have put HCl in there, stir it, and it should go into a clear blue color, okay? And then you're going to let it sit there for overnight and see what happens, okay? If you have questions, let myself or Miss Bain know, and I hope you guys have a good night.